you will get some special communication from Surya Deva. Then you will feel that Surya Deva is your very prominent deity to be worshipped first in your life. Whatever is there in the mind of Mahavatar Babaji is communicated to Bhaganathar. Whatever Bhaganathar wanted to communicate to Babaji is received by Mahavatar Babaji. Om. Namaste. Hope all are fine. Once again, very happy to meet all of you. Come, let us see what is there in Life and Journey of Mahavatar Babaji, Part 10. Now Babaji goes wherever the members are carrying him, wherever the villagers are asking Babaji to come. During the process, I understand Babaji had gone to a place called Kuman. It goes on for 3 or 4 months, and Babaji is being carried by the disciples here and there. Ultimately, Babaji reaches to the east of Sri Lanka or Lanka, where he goes to a place, another Murugan temple, a very small temple. There are more number of members visit that temple, but the size of the temple is very small. Somewhere it is in the east, Chinna Mugatwaram and Periya Mugatwaram. That is, Mugatwaram means it is entrance place. How we call it as Dwaraka. In the same way, small Dwaraka and big Dwaraka. In between, there is a small Murugan temple. Usually they call the Murugan temple in Lanka as Arumugasamy. They call in that name only, Arumugam. He settles there. There is enough space for Babaji to stay there. He doesn't want to move from there for at least 15-20 days. There a lot of people gather around him, and the day and nights are passing so fast. Every day, lot of visitors from far and wide come and visit Mahavatar Babaji. They seek a kind of solutions for their personal problems. The rush to the temple also increases. The management committee of the temple also are happy that as a result of presence of Mahavatar Babaji, the temple also is getting prominence with more and more visitors. After 10 or 15 days of stay in that place, Babaji moves and go to a place which was earlier Ashokavanam, where Seetha was captured and kept by Ravana. There a small temple has been constructed and people worship. When he goes and visits Seetha temple, Babaji's memories again carry him to his mother. I have my pain, but what would be the pain of my mother getting separated from me? After all, I am innocent. In the same way, she is also innocent. Why should I keep away from my parents? If a chance is given, why not let me go to my parents and spend some time also? This kind of thoughts are also coming after entering the Seetha Mahal. Next to the Seetha temple, there is a river running. So again, for comfort of Babaji, nothing is in dearth for him. He spends a very few days in Seetha temple. There also people come and pour respect on him. On the way he moves to a mountain, which is one of the highest mountain in Sri Lanka. A temple, I don't remember the name properly, something like Pidrutala Kalai mountain. I do not know what name has come in as of now, but that happens to be the tallest mountain in that region of Lanka. In the course of time, after the visit of this particular mountain, he goes to a place called Sivan Padam Poditamalai. That means it is a mountain where the footprint of Shiva is supposed to be there. He goes to that particular place on a Purnima. It happens to be Chitra Purnima. He was very fond of meditating on Purnimas, especially on Chitra Purnima. Babaji was very fond of meditating on Chitragupta, the accountant of Yamadharma Raja. Also, the Chitra Purnami connects the mind to anything we focus on a few minutes or few seconds or few hours according to our comfort. This being the fact, on a Chitra Purnami night, Babaji sits for a long dhyana in the Sivan Padam Paditamalai. This mountain could have been converted into a Buddhist place as of now. I do not know. I have not visited this particular place. It may be around 7,000 to 7,500 feet above the sea level. There are forest routes are very hard to cross as per the account given by Mahavatar Babaji. Once you go to the tip of the mountain, as somewhere I have expressed or explained about the Agastya Malai in Tamil Nadu, Kerala border, in the same way, once you go to the top, if you are able to wait till the next day morning, and if you have sunrise from that place, if you are able to see, you will get some special communication from Surya Deva. Then you will feel that Surya Deva is your very prominent deity to be worshipped first in your life. The first deity to be worshipped is Mother Chandra, and next to Mother, the Father Surya, in this mountain, Sivan Padam Padita Malai. But I have not seen this particular place in any of the itinerary drawn out by any tourist or travel agents. This is probably in the mid of Sri Lanka, and I am very eager to go and visit this. Although it is 7,000 plus feet away, I do not know whether I will be able to visit and enjoy that atmosphere, ambience, remembering Mahavatar Babaji. 2-3 years back, when we went with Mataji and my daughter as well as my sister-in-law, somewhere I inquired about this with the drivers who came for our 4-5 days week-long tour. That was not in our route, but they were giving an account that it is from Colombo, we will have to take a route to Ratnapuri. From Ratnapuri, to some extent by vehicle, and after that we will have to walk into the forest range as well as the hill. I do not know whether the roads are laid or what it is, whether it has become a tourist spot or not. I do not know about this particular Sivan Padam Padita Malai. During the Amavasya, if one happens to be there and worship Shiva, on that night, Shiva seems to give darshan for us. On a Paurnami, if we are able to dedicate our dhyana to the Purnima Chandama, then we are get connected to Mother Earth and our own mother. And next day morning we will have connection with the sun god Surya Deva. Babaji's visit to Seetha Mata's temple had an indication what is likely to come in Sivan Padam Padita Malai. I was also told by Mahavatar Babaji, this particular Sivan Padam Padita Malai was revered by all Lankans, including Ravana. They are revered equal to the Kailasha, which is in adjacent to India and Tibet. This is such a sacred mountain which I could not visit even today. Babaji gave an account that There was a Deva Purusha. Babaji gave his name happened to be Devasuman. The hill also was in his name. Entire range of mountains were named of Devasuman also. But as of date, we do not know. We are cut off from Lanka, Sri Lanka, and as such, I will have to find out through somebody in local about this mountain. After visiting these places, Mahavatar Babaji has two minds, one to return to Kadargamam, another one to return to Tirukonamalai. When Babaji is in this twin thought process, one day temple authorities from Kadargamam visit this place in search of Mahavatar Babaji. They come to know that Babaji has not returned to the mainland. He is staying here, so they wanted him to accompany to be permanently at Kadargamam temple itself. Heeding to the request of the authorities from Kadargamam temple, Babaji reaches Kadargamam in a couple of days, and still Babaji is in twin mode of whether to return to mainland or to continue stay in Kadargamam. Babaji did not have courage to contact Boganathar, who was expecting Babaji to come to the mainland. The moment Babaji thought about Boganathar, astonishingly Boganathar is in front of Mahavatar Babaji at Kadargamam. Boganathar is not asking any question or posing any question before Mahavatar Babaji, nor Babaji is trying to answer anything to Boganathar. But each look at each other, a communication via media established. Whatever is there in the mind of Mahavatar Babaji is communicated to Boganathar. Whatever Boganathar wanted to communicate to Babaji is received by Mahavatar Babaji. On the day of meeting Boganathar, or on the day Boganathar meets Mahavatar Babaji, they do not discuss anything. Next day morning, when Babaji performs a Pada Puja to Boganathar, at that moment, Siddha Boganathar puts a question before Babaji. Have you considered Kadargamam temple as your house? Are you going to stay here? Are you respecting me with Pada Puja? With that notion, Babaji has no answer to submit before Boganathar. Subsequently, Babaji and Boganathar spend few hours in camera separately. Babaji expresses his fear about the incident which happened between him and his mother. Subsequently, he is being carried away by a thief, and which made him to wander here and there. I had undergone lot of painful incident in the mainland. Except for meeting you, I have not enjoyed anything in my life at the mainland. More so, contrary to that, I am very happy at Lanka, and I am having full satisfaction. I am content with day's life here. My eternal life can be here. Boganathar advises, come with me. You have a great job to be undertaken. This happiness, what you are enjoying, only a prelude for your eternal life, and come with me. Do not seek any excuse. I am leaving. I want you to be in the mainland very shortly. With these directions, Boganathar Siddha leaves Babaji, and Babaji has enough space for him to think and take decision on the lines of guidance of Boganathar Siddha. Okay, we will see the rest in the next part. Till such time, Om SadGuru Babaji Namaha. Om SadGuru Babaji Namaha. Om SadGuru Babaji Namaha.